Welcome back to Desktop Dungeons. This is going to be How to Beat Grimm's Grotto. This is a new series that I'm starting where I'm going to go through every dungeon in the game except for maybe the normal dungeons. I might do the normal dungeons. If there is a normal dungeon you want me to do this for, just request it. But in general, I'm going to be going through step by step every dungeon in the game, with the hard dungeons especially, and talking about how to beat those dungeons. I'm also going to be going over some nice class and race combinations. I'll be talking more about strategy than I do in my regular play, so that if you don't know why I'm doing something in my regular play, hopefully it will get explained here a lot better. So, let's start immediately here, and as you can see, Grimm's Grotto is there. I'm not going to be doing quests in these playthroughs. This is just to show you how to beat the thing once and the best way to win, just in case you are having any trouble in general beating that dungeon at all. You know, beating it with a blood mage halfling might be a bit of a challenge for you, as opposed to beating it with a whatever I choose to tell you how to win, basically. So let's select this. And one thing I'm going to be trying to do, the reason I'm doing this with my regular series and not on like a completed dungeon map, is I'm going to try to guess at what preparations you already have ready, or tell you what ones you should have ready before you try the dungeon. For instance, with vicious dungeons, I'm going to want you to have like all the preps in the game that don't require you to beat other vicious dungeons. For the harder dungeons, it's going to depend on how early they are unlocked, what preps I would expect you to have, and what classes I would expect you to have. So select here. Grimm's Grotto is one of the first ones you should unlock, as well as the Double Doom, which I haven't unlocked yet, and the ones that are right outside these four directions. These are the earliest dungeons that are on hard difficulty, and you don't need much in the way of preps for them. So, probably the best combination I could suggest for this is Priest Halfling. There are other good combinations, but that is the easiest one. Seriously, the Halfling Priest is so easy to use. It doesn't require you to be a great player of the game. It doesn't require you to know the ins and outs of how to use each spell and glyph perfectly. What it does require you to do is have a bunch of health potions and know how having high health is helpful for you, as well as having high physical damage and such like that. Well, not high physical damage against undead, but high health from and full heals from each potion. That's really, really effective. So we're going to look at this. What preps should you take? Now, if you don't have all these available, that's fine. What I would suggest you take with the Halfling Priest is either immediately start with the Troll Heart, or maybe even better, immediately start with the Fine Sword. Up here, if you have the Perseverance Badge available, take it. Otherwise, the Sword is a good option. Down here, if you have any of this available, you should take the Shop Scroll, because having an extra shop is always useful, or the Apothecary. It costs a bit more, but with a Halfling Priest, this is an extra health potion. Every extra health potion is a full heal, so the Apothecary is actually probably the best choice for you on Grimm's Grotto with a Halfling Priest. Down here, if you're having trouble beating the dungeon at all, definitely take Black Market. Extra gold, always valuable. Alright, so those are the preps you should take. What I would take on this with this specific setup, if I was going to maximize, would be Fine Sword, Perseverance Badge, Apothecary, extra gold. It costs 83 in preparations. You'll get that money back. But this is a good setup for this run. You have a little bit of extra damage thanks to the Fine Sword and the Perseverance Badge. You get extra money so you can buy more things in the dungeon, and you get even more health potions. We're not actually going to take all that, though. That's what I suggest you should take if you're having trouble in this dungeon. We're going to go Purist because I want to be a little bit less powerful than you running into this dungeon, in all honesty. Same reason I probably won't be utilizing any gods. I want to be less powerful than you can be. I will talk about gods that I run into, though, and ideas for using them. So, let's play. Alright, right at the beginning of the dungeon, you want to look around, see what is immediately available to you and what you can grab. The first thing I would go to here is the shop, just to see what's in it. There are useful early items that you need to check out. Pendant of Mana is one of those items. If I find the Fireball right now and I don't get any extra mana boosters, that turns Fireballs into 2 Fireballs instead of just 1 without exploring, which is eminently valuable. Once again, I'll check out this shop. Badge of Honor, extremely useful. Bit expensive, but it gives you a death protection if you use it up, and a 10% damage bonus throughout the dungeon exploration. I'm not going to buy either of those now. It's a good idea not to buy items until you actually have a use for them. So I don't need the 10% damage because I'm not attacking anything, I'm just exploring. So we're going to grab this and the gold next. And we're going to look at this happy level 2. Now, as you can see, it takes me 4 hits to kill her. She has first strike and death gaze. Could I kill her right now? Yeah, if I was willing to use up all my health potions, but it's not worth it. We should just explore some more. So there. Oh, also, by the way, she has 18 health. If you had taken the fine sword plus the perseverance badge, you might actually be able to straight murder her pretty easily. So let's pick up this mana potion and this money. Another shop right off. Fine sword. So I'm going to purchase this just because I told you to prep it. This is a really useful item, and it's pretty much an auto buy whenever you see it, almost always in the early game. So let's look at her. Yeah, I can kill her in 2 hits now, which is pretty fantastic. If I was to find the fireballs, I would be able to kill her now very easily, which is good to know. This is Enda's Wall. Enda's Wall is a great glyph for making it where you can take more hits, but also it's good for being able to get around enemies. Grimm's Grotto, as a whole, is a pretty open dungeon, and it's only got 1 boss in it. The only difference between Grimm's Grotto and the normal level dungeons is that Grimm's Grotto has that whole higher stat monsters thing going on. So we're going to pick up Enda's Wall. That's why it's a great... this is a great first hard dungeon, anyway. And since I have Enda's Wall, what I want to do is use it as I explore. And typically you want to use it in directions that will allow you more exploration, or in directions that will allow you to get around enemies as you that are kind of blocking your path. Like if this guy was blocking me off, I could go here and I can get past him without too much difficulty. And I just need to get where I can get 2 hits off on her without dying, and that will be a successful use for Enda's Wall, and I'll be able to kill her off. So we're going to go over here, Enda's Wall this way, get more exploration going on. Go down here, Enda's Wall this way, and now I've got my full 65%, that's the max out. And we can look at her and be like, well, she does 9 damage, and she has death gauge 50%. 9 is not 50% of mine, and I can use 1 more Enda's Wall. I can kill her in 2 hits. That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to explore a bit just to be at full mana, just in case I'm a little bit wrong and I have to regen fight. I'm going to hit her once, Enda's Wall once, go back, and I can hit her again for the win. Perfect. Okay, we're going to continue our explorations down this way. We're looking for level 2 enemies we can kill, or the fireball, so we can kill off this guy right here. If we get powerful enough, we'll want to go after level 3s, like this Meat Man. But right now, that's not a big option that we can use. Also, you need to not let me forget to precast my spells. Going down here, for instance, and going over here. And I shouldn't actually explore that as soon as I do it. But if I precast my spells like this, I don't waste the exploration that I'm otherwise getting anyway, as I just look around. At least getting that mana regen, you know. The reason I'm not killing these level 1s, even though it would level me up, is they're far more useful later. Just to time a level up against a higher level opponent. So, let's go over here, and health boosters are great. Attack boosters are even better, in my opinion. But, you know, both of them are saviors. Now I've got 12 mana. 12 mana for anything but the mage is a special place to be, because it means you can cast these spells twice without having too much issue with it. You can cast Enda's Wall twice without having to explore it all. You can cast Fireball twice without having to explore it all. And that's useful. So, we've got 19 cash now. We can look back. Badge of Honor is a possible purchase for us. But it doesn't bring me where I can fight a goo blob, unfortunately. So we're still looking for a different level 2 or a level 3 that we can take out. So here we go, fireballs. Alright. That's exactly what we were looking for. So now that we've found them, we can attack this goo blob a couple of times, actually. So hit and hit again. And you want to do the attacks first and then the fireballs. The reasoning behind this is pretty simple. If you do the fireballs first, then attack, well, you don't get the regen fighting ability. It doesn't matter in this case just because I was able to kill him straight off. But the regen fighting ability is pretty important. Basically, whenever you have a burning on an opponent, their regeneration is slower. And normally they regenerate at their level. I believe with burning they regenerate at a level lower. But because of that slower regeneration, you can have a much easier time attacking them a couple times, fireballing them a couple times, exploring a bit, then coming back and attacking them more and slowly whittling down their health. And that's typically how you have to fight meatmen in general. This guy is a level 4 enemy that we might be able to take out right off. Now, he causes mana burn and he has physical resistance. On the other hand, I do 18 damage and one hit from me takes him down to 17 life. My Burn Duraz will do 16 damage to him from 2 Burn Durazes, but it'll leave burning on him as well. And with 2 stacks of burning, I'll be able to kill him because he will have less than 17. He will lose more than 17 health overall from me fireballing him twice. So I fireball him twice like this. You'll note it takes him down to 23. The reason I do so much damage to this guy, by the way, because I don't do 18 damage to him, I do double that. One of the priest's abilities, and something you should keep in mind when you're a priest, is that he does double damage to undead. This guy's undead, so I do 36 damage to him, I believe, but only 30% of that. It's a weird calculation, but I kill this guy with mana burn and level up at the same time, which negates the mana burn. That brings me to level 3. Now, one thing you might want to look at immediately, as a priest especially, on a map like this is level 2 higher enemies that are in fact undead. Like this guy. So I might be able to kill him. I can do large amounts of damage to him. 24 times 2, 48 damage. I can fireball him twice, which doesn't do that much, but it does slow down his regeneration, so that I might be able to kill him. Since I'm not 100% sure, I'm going to shore up my attack a little bit by buying this Badge of Honor, which increases it to 26. And maybe that will put me over the top difference with this particular enemy. So I'm going to hit him once, fireball him twice, and now typically what I do is he does 35 damage, and I have and a Burn Duraz costs 6 mana. So I want to explore until I have more than 35 health and more than 6 mana. And he currently has 42 health. So 16, 25, 34, and if I explore 1 or 2 more tiles, it looks like it's going to be 2 more tiles right here. I can go back to him, and I can hit him again, and fireball him again. And you'll note he has less health now than he did a second ago, which means I can slowly whittle this guy down. And that's important. So I need above 35 health. If this starts to approach being too much, I need to either use Enda's Wall or a fireball on him to kind of shore up the difference. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to actually Enda's Wall here, and go here, and here, and now I can attack him sooner. It's going to bring him down to 17 health, and I can fireball him, which brings him down to 5. So he's only got 5 health left. I did the Enda's Wall so I could attack him a bit sooner. I'm going to grab up this extra mana, and I need to get above 35 health. 34. I'm going to go ahead and fireball. Well, let's see, 45. Yeah, I'm going to Enda's Wall instead of fireball here. I'll do Enda's Wall there to get the extra exploration. That allows me the extra hit, so it's a win. 2 level higher kills are what you typically want to go for. Sometimes you can only manage 1 level higher kills, and that's okay. You don't want to fight things at your level because it's too much resources and you don't get bonus XP. And you only want to kill things lower level than you if it's to time a level up, basically, so that it's effective to helping you with your fighting. Bloody Sigil, not something I use very often, but it is actually really nice. It can give you an extra 5 hit points, and it increases the rate at which you regenerate, which makes you better at regen fighting. It's not something I use a lot. So let's go over here to Binlor. Binlor is one of the gods. I'm not going to be using a god on this run, but Binlor is a very fantastic god. Let's talk about him for a second. When you worship him, I believe he gives you an Enda's Wall glyph. I've got one now, so it's not a big deal. What Binlor wants you to do is use Indiswal a lot. As long as you're using Indiswal, you gain piety with him. Whenever you level up, you lose piety with him. So keeping that in mind, a lot of his ability... Okay, it costs 35 to get the Indiswal. He doesn't give it to you automatically. Now, using Indiswal, using a lot of his abilities gets rid of this land. It gets rid of a lot of the walls in the game. So you have to be able to be sure you can balance how much you're using up, how much your glyphs or how much your boons here are using up, versus how much you need to not be punished by Bin or Iron Shield here. His punishment's not actually that bad, though. I forget exactly what it is, but I think he just gets rid of your resistances. Now, a lot of his abilities that he gives you permanent increases to magic or temporary resistances to physical So, you know, this one gives you 3% resistance to attacks. This one gives you 5% resistance to magic attacks. And these all stack. This one actually lowers enemy resistance, which can be nice. But looking for him, he is great for spiking against really high-level opponents because he can give you Stone Skin, which gives you 60% physical resistance immediately, and you can slowly build up magic resistance with him, which is great. Next thing we'll want to do is look at this guy. He does 47 damage, which is just out of range for us, unfortunately. He has magic attack. One thing we might consider doing at this point is worshipping Binlor and getting some magic resistance going. Especially since we've had Indiswal from the beginning here. Having that magic resistance would make it very, very nice for us. But instead, I'm probably going to kill this guy because he's only one level above me, but this kill isn't that difficult. It won't take too much resources, and it will level me up. And I want to be level 5, or level 4 at least. So let's fireball him a couple times, and that leaves him with burning of 2 and health of 3. So I can't just hit like this guy right here. It'll do 2 damage to him. It won't kill him, though. That's not enough. So we have to explore, and we explore till we're above 33 health, and we have at least 6 mana. And the 6 mana is not going to be a problem. If we explore just one more tile here, we can go back, we can hit him, and fireball him, and he dies. Pretty easy, nice little level up. Alright, Biceps. It's a great ability to... it's great for 2 reasons. If you're fighting high resistance enemies, or if you have a high resistance boss, it erodes that resistance, so slowly you do more and more damage over time. If it's someone you have to hit many, many times to win, like a Meatman, that could be good. Meatmen don't have resistances, though, so it's moot point. But 30% extra damage is also great. In this case, my base damage is 24, so keep in mind that 30% extra is going to be 30% more of 24, not 33. My bonus is currently 40%. So we're going to pick up Biceps, and one thing you want to do with Biceps, precast it. It only costs 2. Having it precast as you walk around is a good thing. I should also be using Indiswal as I explore. So I can Indiswal right there, for instance. And you'll note the places where I'm Indiswalling are places that will get me more exploration later. So I can do this and this, and might as well Indiswal here so I can get past it. There's Sidestep. Sidestep is a glyph you may not have unlocked by this point, so I'm not going to use it. What I will do is convert it later. With halflings, you don't need to convert anything at all until it's either taking up too much inventory space or, you know, you need the health potions, because having that extra health potion in your inventory doesn't do anything for you until you're ready to use it. So I'm just going to Indiswal again. Probably, oops, I didn't mean to explore that. Probably just right there, and continue off exploring this way. Now I should probably kill something. The reason I haven't is because I'm already level 4 and I still got plenty of exploration left, but I can go after this guy most likely. He's my easiest target. And I'll just get to full mana here, and I can hit him once. Then I can... See, he does 46 damage, so I can end his wall, like so, and hit him again. Then I can fireball him and brings him down to 11 health, and it reduces the speed at which he regenerates. He does 46 damage. I need to get above that or above, and above 6 mana. So let's go this way and up here, and that'll do it. So I've got 12 mana and 49 health. I can hit him again, and the quick fireball. That's pretty easy. Now at this point in the game, I'm getting to where I might want to know who my boss is to know what I want to do next. So in your exploration, try to explore new areas where a boss might show up, just to do so. Also, I should be precasting Biceps and casting Ender's Wall in places that might give me some more exploration like that. I shouldn't have wasted that exploration though, like I just did. So there's some enemies that are easy enough to kill. I'm gonna end his wall there, and we go down here as well. End his wall here, and we're at 60%. So having end his wall precast over and over again is not gonna help so much anymore. Just an extra little tiny bit. So there's my passage down. Whenever you see these, immediately go down into them to see what kind of place it's going to be. This place, for instance, offers extra gold and some exploration, and it might have some other secrets in it. Just knowing this extra exploration's here, though, is a good thing. Until you recognize those places, it's good to just check them out and see if they've got exploration for you or not. It's usually pretty reliable exploration. Well, I'm level 4, and I kind of want to be level 5 before I explore anymore. I can't go after this guy, unfortunately, or if I can, I don't see how. I might be able to kill this one, though, thanks to having Ender's Wall. So, let me think how I want to do this. I've got Ender's Wall to max already. I can hit him once, like so. Then I can Ender's Wall up here. And will that give me another hit? Not quite. But I can fireball him, bringing him down to 43. And at this point I just need to explore up until I can get another hit off on him and a fireball off on him. So above 6 health. This allows a hit and a fireball. Brings him down to 23. And now I need to get above 55 health or above 6 mana. And above 6 mana. So 40, 52, 12. Alright. So I can hit him. I could fireball him twice. Or I could fireball him once and go off and end his wall and such like that if I think I could get an extra hit that way. But I'm just going to do the one hit right now and decide later what to do with that extra. So I need to get above 55. And I'll just explore around a bit, kind of looking for my boss. I've got 13 mana, so what I definitely want to do is use up the Ender's Wall and go up there. This guy fully healed, which means this is kind of a useless venture. But whenever you do that, just be sure to cut your losses. If your enemies fully heal on you while you're trying to kill them, just go after someone else. It'll be easier for you in the long run. I'm just going to go after this guy. Fireball him twice and explore some more. Get above however much damage he does. 47. And go here. Hit and fireball. And that's how you win those kind of fights. It's just standard regen fighting. Alright, still haven't run into my boss. I don't see too many places he could be, though. Over here, I suppose, is a possibility. That wasn't even a possibility. So let's end his wall around this guy. There's an Ima wall. It's a great glyph for later. Where could this boss possibly be? I guess the only location left is either back here or down here. So we're going to end his wall our way down here. And there he is. Alright. Hi, you have something Frank want? Don't worry. Frank good at prying open skull. Frank be kind and eat you quickly. Regards, Frank the Zombie. This might be the first time I've run into Frank in a while. Okay, Frank the Zombie has high health and does a decent amount of damage. 105, 888. Yeah, he is the ideal target for a priest, though, because I do double damage to him. Like, even now at level 4, I would do 66 damage per hit. So that's pretty good. What I need to do is get to about level 7 before I decide to take on Frank, probably. We don't have a huge amount of exploration left, though, and that's fine because I'm at full health. What I'll probably want to do is get a 2... How much damage do you do, my friend? You do 100 and... Oh, you do 88 damage. I'm not going to have quite that much. Sidestep would actually be useful, but I'm not going to use it, like I said. What I want to do, you do 86 damage. You're only level 8. So I could hit this guy once now. Yes, that's what I want to do. because he'll be a 3-level higher enemy for me. So I'm going to explore a bit. And since I'm going to be exploring, I may as well explore down here. Grab up this gold. Get to full health. Like so. And note I am 2 away from leveling up. And this is why we save the low-level monsters. I'm going to hit this guy once. And fireball him twice. Like so. Then I'm going to kill this low-level monster. And this low-level monster. Which will level me up to 5. Now I can... Ooh, he does 86 damage. I must have ended his wall up. That's why I could have hit him before. That's fine. I should still be able to kill this 3-level higher guy. One thing you can do a little bit more liberally is use health potions. It's not something I should do, but it's something I'm going to do because I'm a jerk face. So one end his wall will allow me to hit this guy. And I should end his wall here. So I can hit this guy once. And instead of using my fireballs... Actually, I will use a fireball. Like so. And he'll regenerate a little bit slowly. Then, if I use a health potion and a mana potion, I can kill him, right? Yeah. So I'm going to use a health potion and a mana potion. I'm going to end his wall. And I'm going to end his wall right here, so I get a little bit more exploration for later. And that allows me to kill him. Now, some people will argue that you should not use any potions whatsoever until you fight your boss. Other people will say, get a 4-level higher kill or better. I say, honestly, as long as you know who your boss is, you know how much it's going to take to kill them, it's okay to do 1 or 2 health potions, especially as a halfling, early on. And get like a 3-level higher kill that's going to help you out. And that did help me out actually pretty significantly as far as my leveling up is concerned. Because I do need to level up a bit. So we're going to explore up. And this is why. It's because I'm running out of exploration here. So who do I need to go after next? Not this guy, because he does 140 damage. He does 88 damage. I don't have quite that in health. So I could go after this meat man, I suppose. He requires you to use up some exploration, though. So, see if I've got a better target anyway. This guy's obviously an easier target. And it gets me close to leveling up without actually putting me there, which might be better. So yes, I'm going to go after this guy. And then I'm going to fireball him twice like so. And he does 62 damage, so I can just go here, and here, here, and 62 damage, so yeah, I can just go ahead and hit him and fireball him. I don't want to kill someone else because I want to keep that level up. So unfortunately, I have to do like this and like this, and maybe a fireball will kill him. Yes, it will. Okay, good. I was going to say, unfortunately, I've got to heal back up again, but that wasn't quite the case. Let's go here. Actually, I can go down here for the exploration, I suppose. Grab up this. There's a little bit of exploration. This guy's cursed. And get to full health. A spoon. Nice. That's why we explore these places. A little bit of extra damage. And there. Alright, and what does this say? The Den of Danger, as it is known today, was a former prison outpost built... that should be in the Den of Danger. That shouldn't be here. Alright. So I'm 1 away from leveling up again. What I want to do is get a nice kill as a result. Could be this guy. He does 88 damage, but I'll have more than that in health after a level up. 2 fireballs doesn't do a whole lot to him, though. If I had a way of surviving a single hit from him, besides using this sidestep, which I don't want to use, that would be much better. Maybe this meat man would be a better target. He's got so much health. Is there a level 8 that would be a good target? This meat man's level 8. Did I kill off the only other level 8? Probably. Alright, let's just go after a level 7 then. And kind of accept that. So we're going to go after this level 7. I hate fighting meat men, but it does happen. 2 hits, a couple fireballs. And we can explore up. He only does 37 damage, so it's not hard to regenerate while fighting him. Like so. I might have to... Actually, I won't regenerate fight him. I will just kill this guy. which will level me up. Because it looks like, well, I can get another hit off on him. Like this, and another fireball, like so. Then I'll level up, killing this guy. Or this guy, that's death. This guy's death. I might as well kill this guy. Which levels me up, and then I can just kill him off very easily with a fireball, like so. Now I need my level ups. I don't have much exploration left. What I need to do is get one more decent kill, and then start forcing level ups. So I can use the last of my... Oh, a level 7 Zombro. Might be a good target if I can explore it even just a little bit. Let's end his wall here. Get that exploration going. I can hit him and fireball him once. Interesting. End his wall this way. Like that. And now I can hit him still just once. There's no more exploration down here, is there? No, I've used that up. Let's go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this guy once. And then I'm going to start my leveling process. What was in these shops? Troll Heart? Pendant of Health? Probably would have been good. Pendant of Mana? No. I like that I'm not using mini shops. Alright, so I'm going to not get very many more kills. That means it's time to start just forcing a level up. That's fine. And when I level, I'll just go ahead and go after this guy. So, and it looks like he's a waste of time. If I could get one more good hit on him, it would be okay. But I can't. I don't want to use another health potion to make this happen. This guy does 105 damage. I'll be able to attack him at next level, which is where I need to be. So I'm going to kill this meat man. Like so. I'm going to kill... Typically I go for the highest level thing I can kill. And then start working on like these guys. So this is a win. This is a win. Unfortunately we didn't have anything slowing our enemies this time around. I would hate to use another potion before this fight. That's why I'm kind of avoiding it. 26, 27, 28. This blob will kill me. This guy will kill me. She'll definitely kill me. So many annoying enemies on this dungeon. It's looking like I'm not going to have a choice. I know I can get one more experience from downstairs. I wasted a little bit too much exploration, it seems. Nope, there's... I'll block a level 1 guy right there and go down here. Another level 1 guy. I'm cursed, but it doesn't make a difference. Curse just gets rid of resistances, which I don't have any of. And I've leveled up. Alright. I'm level 7. I need to figure out if I want to kill this guy while I'm level 7 or on a transition between level 7 and level 8. Now is a good time to figure out about how many health potions I'm going to have. 1, 2, plus the one I already have. So let's pick these up. I'm not going to use I'm a Wall. And I'm not going to be using... let's not say I'm not going to use End His Wall anymore. I could, but I'm not going to. So get rid of that. Puts me at 4. I'm not using Sidestep because it might be out of the scope of this how to beat. And I'm not using I'm a Wall. So I have 6 health potions. That's pretty good. I have to hit this guy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. And I can only get 1 hit per level. So, obviously I need a bit more than that. Actually, I don't have to hit him quite that many times. I'm not going to mid-fight level up this guy. I could probably eke out enough experience to get another level up. And it might be an okay plan, but I'm not going to do it. And actually, since I'm not going to get another mid-fight level up on this guy, what I'm going to do is just force one more general level up and go from there. So, not a mid-fight level up during the fight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kill these annoying enemies off that definitely will damage me. Like so. And you... That's death, actually. So, stupid first strike. Alright, and I got that done. I don't know if it helped me that much. I should think a little bit before I do. But it's fine. These mistakes represent me screwing up. No, things you might do wrong during your runs as well. How am I going to do this? Death. I've got 10 of 35. I need 35 more experience. This guy gets me how much of that 35? Gets me up to 23. But it mana burns me. I'm going to have to use a potion now to do anything else. So I'll use a potion. Yes, I'm going to use a potion here. And I'm going to fight this guy. I've only got high level things left. I might have to just go ahead and go after my boss and screw leveling up again. Do I have enough to fight him? That's a good question. I have to hit him a bunch of times. If I cast biceps before each hit, it reduces it significantly. So we're going to figure this out right now. One hit, biceps, potion. 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 And we've got him down to 240 health. That's pretty good. Because we can still do a lot to him. Thanks to the Badge of Honor, we can get another hit off. So we might want to wait and do that last, though. A couple of that will be good enough for one more biceps for our last hit. And then I can fireball him. Takes him down to 212. And I can do this, fireball him again. Just like that. And then we just start converting things. We don't have any more way to use Burned or As. So we're going to convert that. Gives us 2 more health potions. So we can use that health potion for another hit. Then we use biceps again. And we use that health potion for another hit. And we win. As you land the killing blow, a creature teleports nearby, your ears buzz, and your eyes find it difficult to focus. There's a powerful glamour at work here. So, H wants to talk to me. And this is story progression for when you kill a certain number of different bosses. Hello, adventurer. No, please, don't concern yourself with combat right now. I'm sure you fought long and hard for that monster trophy, and I'd hate to swoop in and take something undeserved. It's the lowest form of behavior, you know. I'd just like to mention that I've been keeping an eye on these lands for a while now, and I really don't care who or what you choose to fight. But I do have a certain disdain for unwelcome visitors. Please, when you return to your kingdom, kindly inform your superiors that H has formally told them to sod off. I'm only asking once, Toodles. Alright. Well, this has been a closer than I expected, but a nice kind of showing you how to beat Grimm's Grotto run. I didn't optimize 100%, and if you do so, you should definitely have no problems with this place. Just keep in mind that mid-fight leveling up the boss might have been a better option if I had done some early leveling a bit better. And if you take the fine sword and stuff with you, check out these shops. Pendant of Health can be extremely valuable, especially early on. The Troll Heart is very, very good if you get it at level 1 or 2. Pendant of Mana early on can get you an extra fireball or 2. But keep in mind, it won't save you any extra exploration having that. Let's go down here. Yep. And one other thing to look out for is secret sub-dungeons, which I didn't see any here. One might be there, it might be in here, or I might not have unlocked them yet. I don't know. But secret sub-dungeons, if you have Indiswall, search for them because they are very useful. But this has been How to Beat Grimm's Grotto, and hopefully it'll help you out quite a lot if you're having trouble with this place. And I got Faithless and Purist on this run. Take some preparations with you and experiment with the gods because they would have made... Binlor specifically would have made that fight so much easier. We've made that whole situation so much better. Gods can change everything for the better for you. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Oh, task complete, purchase items. I didn't even think about that. Reward 38. New trophy sold, it cost 33. I mean, it gave me 300, very nice. Alright guys, once again, thanks for watching.